3 years after its initial announcement, SNK will be releasing a new Fatal Fury in about 4 weeks or so. This will be the first entry in the series since Garo Mark of the Wolves in 1999. City of the Wolves, the sequel we're getting in April, was initially revealed at EVO 2022 with a brief showcase of the art style, a reveal of the setting, as well as the name and logo for the upcoming game. At this time, Street Fighter VI was already revealed way earlier in the year, and when the game got its official gameplay reveal, it would release exactly a year following. And with these two announcements, the stage was ultimately set for the two prime 2D fighting game developers to be back in the market for current gen consoles. Now fast forward 3 years later, the game is almost ready to release, and after Elena comes out, Street Fighter VI will be entering its 3rd season. But before we get into the rest of the video, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe with the bell so that you never miss another upload, and follow my Twitch, first link in the description. The first and easily most important thing is going to be online playability. I'm talking servers, netcode, quality of life, a rank system that makes sense for the most part, a lobby system that has all the necessary features to host tournaments and play in long sessions with your friends. The truth is, the foundation of your game could be absolutely amazing, but if it's not playable online, then for the most part, not many folks are going to care to begin with. And obviously, you're not the flagship fighting game title, i.e. Capcom or Bamco title. But because there's players who are going to be playing an SNK game for the first time, it's pretty important to realize that they won't have as much patience for them as they would for the developer of their main game. And obviously because of that, it's just going to have to be complete on day one. And with that being said, I'm sure that everyone is pleased to know SNK will be hosting a second beta to help iron out some of the issues from the feedback they gathered in the first beta. And speaking of some of those other issues, the other thing that we're going to highlight is menus and navigation. So assuming that the gameplay is great, which in this case it absolutely is, the last thing that you want is a game that you really enjoy, but the whole process of getting to it is all convoluted or unintuitive in the first place. So there was a lot of feedback of people saying things like there was input delay in the menu itself, joining friends through codes instead of a social system where you can friend each other, or through platform just seems to be a lot more of a hassle than, a social system. And of course the game is crossplay, so there's really no reason you shouldn't be able to click on a portion of the menu somewhere at the top left or the top right, punch in a username, and then you could just join from there or have them invite you, something of the sort. And there was a weird thing that I noticed where in the lobbies you navigated with a cursor. So instead of the menu scrolling through groups based on where you want to go, you had to bring the cursor over to the group or player that you wanted to hover. And on that same token, instead of having a hotkey that readies the match, you would have to hover over your name and click on it for it to ready up. So there is definitely some annoying tidbits here and there in terms of navigating the menus in this game. And piggybacking off of menus, the third and final thing that I want to touch on is going to be quality of life. So replay features come to mind, like takeover and being able to watch replays globally from different regions across different characters, recording hitboxes and frame meter in the training mode, online training mode, being able to search for matches while training or even in different parts of the menu. And honestly, I have yet to see scrubbing in replays where you can pinpoint exactly where in the round you want to go instead of just doing a fast forward or a rewind back to the point that you're trying to look for. And since players are already complaining about the menu itself, quality of life features are absolutely the last thing that you want to be missing when it comes to a new game that people just want to get in and be able to play without too much hassle. That's going to do it for this video. I'm interested to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe with the bell so that you never miss another upload, and I'll see you guys next time.